I was in Boy Scouts, and I was on a camping trip with some guys from my troop. We were deep in the woods, about an hour hike from the nearest trail entrance, and then about an hour's hike from the nearest hiking trail. We didn't have a scoutmaster with us on this camping trip, so we were on our own. We were armed. We all had a hunting rifle as well as a handgun. There were 5 of us. On the first night, we heard a distant, muffled scream, but we never thought anything of it, saying maybe it was just an animal in heat. The rest of the night was uneventful. We just shot the shit and ate dinner before going to bed. On the second day, we all got up and hiked to a pond to fish. But on the way there, things didn't feel right. It was dead silent. Usually you'd hear some birds singing, as well as the wind rustling the leaves in the trees. But there was nothing. After a while, we reached the pond and started fishing. After about an hour, we realized something. There were fish in the pond, but they were all dead. So we decided to go back to camp and hunt for our dinner. When we got back to camp, though, we found something disturbing. A mutilated deer had been left about 10 yards from our tent. After we found the deer, we had heard the scream again, this time much closer. We had decided to stay at the camp that night, keeping our guns trained in various directions. I don't think any of us got much sleep that night. At about 2 a.m, we started hearing footsteps. Then we began hearing a strange laugh that kept going for about 30 minutes. And that's when I saw it. About 50 feet away from me, there was an approximately 6 or 7 foot tall creature walking on 2 legs, with its back hunched over. Then it looked at me. In the dim light, I could see its face. It had no eyes, and the way it moved was extremely unnatural. It would twitch around, and after a while it walked back into the tree line. When morning came, I told everyone what I saw, and we decided it was time to leave. Fortunately for us, the hike back to the car we came in was uneventful, until we got to the car. When we got to the car, we saw that the deer's head was left on the hood of the car. Needless to say, we never went back there.